did Untitled Chapter, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bushing for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map him. Tap send. Intienne, also download the Taptap Send app no ewo mobile phone so free. Na fesika komo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Taptap Send. Papa no.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the hands of this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sankofa, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it. And of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
Me did Untitled Chapter, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bushing for Ghana. No, me used to tap send, tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Easy, convenient, fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map him. Tap send. Intienne, also download the Taptap Send app no ewo mobile phone so free. Na fesika komo abusuya for Ghana fa na nyina. Tap send. Papa no.
Hello, my name is Sita. Living in Europe, Italy to precise. Whenever I want to send money home to Ghana, I use Taptap Send. It's affordable, reliable, and so convenient. Download the app, use it, and thank me later. Taptap Send, no libby, no laba, the best choice.
Abusia sikamani adwumakuo a ene Ghana for ye tie brochire nyina yagye atum Taptap Send. Eno aso obefa wo phone na wa download Taptap Send no wo phone so. Taptap Send adaworuma amesi kamani ayefo ayede. Memma refi se ene so ba brochire ha sikamani adwumakuo a bogus ye nyina yagye atum se ye no mu be ye adwuma Taptap Send.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the hands of this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sankofa, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it. And of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
Anako, we can't hear your voice.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we all put in our hands on this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sankofa, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it, and of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
I'm connecting it on there.
Oh, is that on?
Is that? Oh.
And you turn the microphone off. Yo, I was going for a nice.
Nanaya, please, we can't hear you now, Kwame. Now, we still can't hear you, please.
Oh. I'm still off. Okay, all right, cool. 1 minute.
It's okay now.
Cool. Start video will be at me.
Yeah.
Yo, Abuja for and a day so say Yame, I don't na ya sign a shemua, na a time with tap send. Age media ya debro every Friday bia, and then so Yame ya don't ya sign a shemua, na a noa and I the air brew. Jumeko, I was so you move a midi Jumedi, a brew, a tap send. A Jumekua, which me a faso, a usika, a call my gun and move. And 10 times so I just said. Unya problems biya sa enso and I'm rating no so na ewo estro kama and it bomodin asa won download ya any bomodin na download the Taptap send semi man yan into so utimi e download the app no e bi na wo be ma eye £5 and now €5 free of charge and it bomodin na download the and na anwumre o download ya obebusa promo code no use Ghana na o de share honoma obema free £5 bomodia na any omo indi ensa so ene edey yo ene edey near ye ba betwetwe ho komo no was it migration to Ghana assembly a say womampani a ene wote gwamu e wo my Ghana mu his excellency na nado danko akufuado wo betina ye de o my Ghana e share ni nsa pe and our to nsa efre Ghana for say niti tu omo mono ni sa omumra emeka ne ho na ye ma o my Ghana entimi enko nanim o hwe call ya na nado e de frɛ anuanu momo diaspora ya eno na chi wo san coming homecoming summit efre anuanu ayewo amonone eno na chi che sɛ wo ye nwumadie hodo bebree na eno na ne ye hwɛ sɛ eba se na nado fresh anuanu emra ye kɔ ne sen wo my Ghana no sen na sabri akwa akosi na ye kase ye kwa ahosiesie ben ene ye besiesie ni akɔ na no kra de madam bi de wo kɔ ye no wo se Ghana fo no hu na obeka se wonye Ghana ni na se nani aye no toto obi nso de wakɔ waba wantimi ant na isa se na busuafo wo ha ne ma e wa ha okoye na wosan ebaye ena me nyonko ba konso oye co-founder of Migration to Ghana one also the debia wo border rule say ye nyina ye momoden ni yenko o my Ghana mu na yenko boa na o my Ghana 18 ɛnɛ saa nkɔmmɔ yi na mene wo nyinaa yɛba abɛtwetwe ɛno nti mene me nuanom mmienu ɛbɛtwetwe nkɔmmɔ kakra ɛno no akyi no mɛma wo nso ho akonya menim sɛ wowɔ bi ka na wo nso wodeɛ aba na ansa na no ma menkɔ ɛyɛ Taptap Send for asoɛyɛ na memfa owura ɛyɛ Director for Growth Africa owura Malto ɛmfa mmerɛw na yɛnhwɛ Taptap Send asoɛyɛ ɛnɛ deɛ ɛnaasɛ na watwi mu yi deɛ ɛwɔ hɔ nom a ɛsɛ Taptap Send customers ɔmo ehu anaasɛ ɔmo hyɛ ne nso ɛno n'akyi no mewɔ ɛyɛ owura Kwame Opoku Ado ɔno ɛyɛ co-founder of Migration to Ghana and also director for Sankofa Heights development ɛwɔ ɔman Ghana saa nso ɛna me nua ɛyɛ Prince Bafo ɔno nso ɛyɛ financial advisor with your mmienu ɛbɛbrɛw na yɛatoto nkɔmmɔ on Migration to Ghana sabri owura Malto sabri sɛ wɔ hɔnom a yɛtie wo kɛnɛ.
Good evening. So I don't know if you can hear me or not, but good evening to all of you. The sound is not great because it's a car more makeup Birmingham to drop off some things for tomorrow. But if you can hear me, then a very, very good evening to all of you, our customers, our listeners, all those of you who are supporting us and making Taptap a great company. Madam Wasepa, Medin Kokumalto, Abraham, Medina, went to school in Persek, went to Legon, and now live in London for the last 17 years. And I happen to be the growth director for Taptap and looking after the whole of Africa. So that's what I do. But miss me to Ghana, and I love Ghana more than anything else in the world. And I'm interested and keen to hear what our friends have to say about migrating to Ghana because all of us think about it. When are we going to go? How are we going to go? Can we actually do it or not? So it's a good topic and I'm looking forward to it. What has been happening to Taptap this week? This week, I've been working on the bank still. I'm still working on the banks. And we've come up with the next phase of the banks that are going to be added. And we are going to do the work in the next 3 weeks to add the banks to it. So by end of September, I'll be giving you a better update on the new banks that we are adding to the list of banks that you can transfer money from Taptap and directly to those banks. This week, we also had a call with First National Bank, Ghana Home Loans, talking about how we can help them host a home fair that we can showcase their homes to our customers. So we've been working on that. We are talking to 1 or 2 other companies who can do the similar thing for us and our customers. But the big thing now that I want to talk about this week is about where we are tomorrow. It's now called Milton Keynes. If you're in the UK, we are going to Milton Keynes. We are taking part in the old school reunion event in Milton Keynes. And we said, Nana coming back, and A-Class will be coming as well. And the idea is that we will be there to welcome you, there to talk to you about any problems you have, and there to help you. So when you come, I beg, come and look for us. Feel proud to be a Taptap customer. Come and show me your app, and let's talk about Ghana. So that's the big update for this week. But because I'll see if A-Class or Nanakame has any more updates they want to add to the update. But I'll be on the Zoom all evening, and I'll be looking forward to talking to you, taking your comments, taking your questions and your suggestions as we go along. Nanakame, back to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ora Koku Malto, Growth Director for Taptap Send Africa, Nyami Asia. Maminko A-Class Dex, Taptap Send Ambassador. Na yenhwe frequent senders program no sabri hono so asem akusisei yini se last month ebinom ewini ticket to Ghana ebinom wini kente obi nso ewini dinner for 2 no me say A-Class ka say dinner for 2 no say oni ba ko no obi kan ne ho na wo eko mesre wa oni ba ko se wutie mi na nyanya obi anka ho a me wa mesre wa afre me na yakona makodi egu accounts mama sabre A-Class this month frequent senders promotion concern then for people to win.
Busia for your mamuna ajo mama kwaba with time with Taptap Send media eso. Your friend A-Class said the minia no Mekukuvodia Setek. I was based in Ovanko and Kumasi, and now in Birmingham. Frequent sender program every month. This month, the good news is the Premier League have started in UK here. Into what is happening is it doesn't matter. It has started in Spain and also Germany and Italy as well. So what we're doing for this month, and it's we'll be doing a draw at the end of the month. Winners can have the opportunity to get a free ticket to go and watch a match of their choice. And near one. And two, so we'll be doing shipping as well. So if you are part of the winners for this month, I will be doing 3 draws. So if you are part of the winners, you can either get a ticket to go and watch a free match, or you get free shipping as well. Into keep sending money so that it can qualify you to participate in the draw now. And at the end of it, when the winners are being announced now, it gives you the chance to win any of the prizes, and it will be delivered to you as it is stipulated upon you. Keep sending and keep believing in Taptap. We have the best for you. And I said, I'm a director at Kayan, so a time where I come at Kings. It's in Bacho Peace on your way. All schools in UK here are meeting in Milton Keynes. So make your way in Milton Keynes tomorrow. Watch your crowd at 12 o'clock, be there. Your school representing. So come and cheer them up. And I'm sure, sir, you'll never regret. You meet people from the 80s, from the 90s, from the 70s who went to your school. And Taptap will be there. Remember, and you have the best of fun that you've ever wanted.
Thank you
very much.
Is that a class? All schools in UK are representing our Milton Keynes. All schools from Ghana, and I say, who can all schools in UK?
Okay, what is up is all the old schools, all the old students from Ghana. So let's say Kofodia Satek, Prempeh, Presec, Holy Child, St. Mary's, Moga UK, all the old students from Ghana schools now, near Yekobidadano, are represented, but not the Coventry University and the rest and patch of there.
Thank you very much for that clarification. Now, you school, you intimate modding, so you're banned there. Yeah, school, no, any association be out.
Good news, and I said the organizers of the program have made it say all the schools that will come down, our team, they will have a team called All Star. Into the school, any day, and I said, a dinner, I referee, mom say, no. We'll have it at All Star. It's a bra. You
made that say.
Be ready to get a prize before you leave. Remember to come to Taptap. You get a prize before you leave.
Yeah, that's 80 Ochina. Yenemunina be share our Milton Keynes. You say the pressure and a more palmami. Is answer a binum bedjumagi swa. Almost a call Prempeh. A bino by a see a call Presec. Yeah, dear, a business sector, Kufuria. Yeah, Asemu. Ayashi, ever to us. Now, me guess our more bad idea. Men 1 year, so more bomb school. And that's ever forced me and my mistress and bomb school.
Nana Sobama, Mesra de Baco, me Patricia, how I just my Baco.
Quick.
What line is Biano? Member who school ding our air, type of school ding our chat box for my part of P. You bet your school again.
Pressure. That's it. You're in class, and so, and I would say, why a Taptap ambassador. This is why I bring in a or boy Emma yet me a glass na yentu adwumadi so yo yenkwa na yenhwe ene topic a yebeka ho asem migration to Ghana mede anuanom mienu na ebrewo enu na chi no yewie adwumadi na se wo question bia e de ma Taptap sender Ura Mauto or between for the next 5 minutes after you stop it streaming to all the platforms. Now one new edit a home and come up. Into our question, Diana say any particular issue be regarding Taptap sender. Mr. Your point you made in a menko train Zoom no so. And answer our question be now sharing our Facebook, YouTube, any other social media platforms. Who bet me the question or to comment section on na makenkan ama na afi omo nso eyi ano e de ama ansa na mede owura Prince Bafo, financial advisor, and also owura Kwame Opoku Ado ebebrɛw no na mamendane me ho na me fan krato wi eno nachi mede ombebro.
Hello, I'm Rofeka, living in Europe, Italy to be precise, and whenever I'm sending money to Africa, Ghana, I use Taptap. Taptap is an app that can be used to send money, any amount of money, to your loved ones. You can simply download this app on Google Play Store. And believe me, you will thank me later because it's very convenient, it's very safe, and so fast. Taptap, you've indeed changed our lifestyle.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open our hands on this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sankofa, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it, and of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
Hello, I'm Rofeka, living in Europe, Italy to be precise, and whenever I'm sending money to Africa, Ghana, I use Taptap. Taptap is an app that can be used to send money, any amount of money, to your loved ones. You can simply download this app on Google Play Store. And believe me, you will thank me later because it's very convenient, it's very safe, and so fast. Taptap, you've indeed changed our lifestyle.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open our hands on this. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sankofa, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it, and of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
Me guess and you may minimum ever and come and fa emerald. Ura Kwame Opoku Ado, any Ura Prince Bafo, and Nyanumi Nyanubia, Womatina UK, Ache, one more call Ghana, one more Eba, Ura Kwame Opoku Ado, and Waye director for Sankofa Heights Development, Equiapim region, sooner, war Odini Juma or Honum Nenso, will base UK animal. Ura Prince Bafo and so a brand TB, a financial advisor, or Tikroma or UK, Nanso or Ghana eba, and Yanumi Ebeboa Amietimi discuss this topic today. Mami Free Ura Kwame Opoku Ado Ehonmo. Kwame me pacho se otime nkame ma ajo.
Friends, me that's it. I mean, sure.
Mbacho ho to say enyumre.
Nyame adom.
Fantastic.
That's it.
Fantastic. Yo. Me that's say ye to suffer OJP. Migration to Ghana. Now, answer now we can topic in one sem no. Can one kasa one sem ka crachere. You can't ura kwa mi kuku adwa one ne hwan.
Hey, idiot. Me what the whole time and I mean can you
Abrante bi no ko school yes one try myself. I say teacher, na say me anam tie myself baby.
Friends, when you me that's it. Eja me tifie na was friend me catch me say member program no so in mirror na me see me bra pen here asre ne say member program is dia mean to me nka say member enti we da say na your friend me Kwame Kokwado me to London if me role am here wa me adwuma wa hanum me business partner IT business partner consulting utilities company be aside that wow enitia me de bia me ka say ye ka say ahane Ghana hifa na mepe Ghana enti aside that me run 2 different initiatives me run it by quite a friend network platform a friend migration to Ghana and aside that Ghana nankasa niame or Ghana ye real estate enti I started development be a friend or Sankofa Heights development enti no obviously Yebeka ho asem later on and aside that me ekwapim ni the most latest initiative I may a visit Equiapem initiative and is to try and promote Equiapem as a region to the diaspora and Ghanaians as a whole. Medase brings.
Yo, may I say one man that brief background about yourself. Yo, Sadri Yenche, Ebani saying NSA migration to Ghana, more 15 as yet.
I mean, well, when it's here, yet to come ha, Bansono, your baby, I if you buy. Ain't only Kofokasa, I am in Kofokasa, meaning Fokasa. Abusia kasa de bia ye pese ye koba ba oni omo mo fie nso kasa e bi si member Ghana ye din Ghana to say member Ghana mo ubesa adwane akoba enti emu no na me si ene ma me hwe se menya nkrofo a omo nso anigi ho se omo beko Ghana enti me namfofo kakra minim se omo nso omo anigi ho se omo beko Ghana no. And now, you started WhatsApp group, and you started say, okay, and yet, since say you who say we in at the pie, young extended invitation to the wider audience. And you the link not to LinkedIn near there, and now to go be the glory. Make us say, over 400 people are your platform, and the whole idea is that we encourage ourselves, we motivate ourselves, and then we share tips. Omo amwako Ghana that I know more Ghana no so no. Omo afemu nia eye momo ye momo nia ye momo na no so no be catch there. Ye sessions. I mean this year ye share dan ye be about sessions now ye no say. Ye sessions are if you be about no abekasa about a particular industry. Into either if it's a recruiter, then the recruiter will talk about jobs in Ghana. And I say, the mortgage advisor, no abeka mortgage one sem. And I so be away to our starting business. And so, the omoba no abeka one sem, near be some questions. Entino, sana, ya start yesterday, Sisi anus, ya started here meetups. 2 weeks ago, ye be London. and the last week yeah be Ghana. But every Christmas biano yeah a big one Ghana. Until last December yeah big one Pediase Valley Resort. Yeah free a month for more to ako Ghana Kasai into this December so no yeah second one. That's it.
Kwame me da say obi adjoining NCC na say unim na ye ka ho asema ene topic ye discuss na migration to Ghana. Kwame me the topic e beto ho no pe na say ye o kan ye no obi nso wo Ghana wo hu ye pe eno say Prince me say wa abomodia next time no say another topic migration from Ghana. Why migration to Ghana?
Number one, debi ameka say ye will be mine so. Enti no ya ba obi mine so. Ya betna krom ha. Ebi ayaye adwuma ye wo ye sika ye wo ye dan. But here they are enye ye mine. Ubetimi anya red book no. But here they are enye ye mine. Usha for goodness knows, I can't remember when, but Usha politics grab wa. Usha within UK Hanum Omo cabinet now. Think how many of them are blacks. Asians for no podium to me kakra. But the way our Chrome has system city and say there's a silver lining. Enti ube to me aqua and so no ya couple. And I so ye figure na buy ya wo accent kakra no so no. Over cost but again there's a silver lining na ebe way. And to me the and say they be make the say me coffee me who say na my betna London for all this long. And at least me will experience kakra. And to me I make media ko Ghana make me akọ boa no adent na me nyesa. Ahontona nso de ebi wo ho. De bia me ka say ahonto wo Ghana papa e wo nia wo ko Ghana wo be ye. Ene abrabo a wo be say wo bo. And 2% of abrabo now spend £1,000 a day or Ghana will be to me. Who corner person spend £100 or £50. And what abrabo would decide this or Ghana or the and they be an make say would do Ghana baby anywhere in the world you've got to cut your coat according to your size. And it's even more so in Ghana. Because you di obiachi courses here now see nipa way. Oko yen wakoto dan wo East Legon nti me so me koto dan wo East Legon na wan hwa abeboka ebi asasi kana nipa ne de to asase me krapo no oto no 20 years or so and so no se sia na wani abrese o pese o to asasi wo East Legon untumi to enti no wo hwe ne a obetumi na wa ye wo Ghana and opportunities in Ghana no so no it's abound. I mean you can opportunities and kasa wo Ghana bebre. We are what you say you want to succeed in Ghana, you succeed. Many penny bin na kasa interview Ghana earlier this year around about April. And I send you he really stuck with me. And what's not Ghana all his life and he's never lived abroad. And I send you I say Kwame, a lot of you out there, even Ghanaians, consider Ghana to be, number one, either a third world country or a developing country. But I have my own definition of Ghana, and I'm just quoting. I have my own definition of Ghana. Ghana is a dream unfolding. What does that mean by that? It means that you can be whatever you want to be in Ghana. You can be whatever you want to be in Ghana. And I'll give you another example. Anthony Pyle said, Anthony Pyle, I don't know, yeah, CEO of Blue Skies. Blue Skies is a British company. And in the 90s, no call Ghana. Ofi Army Mobile, Nisika, only Bibia and no call Ghana. So, Kwako farming. And no nyasase. Fast forward 2020, the annual turnover $146 million. Omudifi almost ship it abroad. And you know, opportunities in there. Kwame, baby. But that's it.
Na se ebia me decide say me pese my betna brochi hanomo. Me pese me moving back to Ghana. Where do I start from? How do I go about it? Me sorry preocupa na me to ticket from B na me call saying na SMC say imagine psychologically, physically, mentally, everything.
Yeah.
How do I go about it?
Nyamia dum nanseng YouTuber. There were videos that encourage people to come back to Ghana. And yes, sister paying will be to say the entire way. The entire programs or inviting Krofwa fig UK or back to Ghana. And so why already now why whiteness of the first key thing they say, Mekachro says, start to share by God's grace, YouTube at our Romantino. Videos were while beating your share. I hear what you want to do in Ghana because to me, I'm sorry, and Castle don't supply and co. And now, Ebin Swa, O Conosono, Ebia Juma, we are Hano, to me, Cognac said Jumano, a war. Entino, now be any self start your research. We start your research, no part of research, and it's all videos. Part of it is reach out to platform like ourselves, and then you talk to people that are also in the same position. In that way, you share ideas. If you are crap, one who say, hey, Ghana ya me kwe, then I make kwe. Me who say me papa wo a full acres, about 20 acres wo Kumasi or Sehifa. Na ube share obi so platform no so. Obeka say, oh, winim, mini asase ba mensu me pese me ye fu. Na what to me idea be to me a partnership. That's number one. Ebi no so say obeto tickets na wakwa kwhwe fie ankasa. As say wo ankasa wokọ na kwhwe fie because ebi wo ho a utie news nibi from Ghana is disheartening. One hwe ya onko fie. One hwe ya onko fie. As I say uto tickets they be a the catcher me brabi. Say ye nako uta tickets na wakọ akwhwe wakọ na wakọ akwhwe ni aye possible fie. As much as say, encourage you say, look, let's go back home. Let's go try and as much as possible to develop our country because fix the country. The leaders and you know, I always tell people that as much as there's a lot of opportunities. We all came from somewhere and came here, no. The truth of the matter is to say it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. And to bet me, Ako who say, hey, Martina London, about 30 years. I feel the way I Ghana city and mean to mean now. So want to mean now. And yet, by force, say, Ghana and Tina, it's not for everybody. But what I always encourage people to say, at least go and see it, see for yourself, and then you can decide whether it's for you or not. And then at that point, you may decide to say you are planning a move, and it's not overnight. Maybe more I take you almost 10 years. Maybe more I take you almost 5. Maybe so 1 year, 6 months, and I take you almost. Obia plan you different. But that's the comment.
Yo, me for my last question na fe me fa wunsia na yemfa Minia Berima Prince Bafonso and joining in. Na ohwe omampani na na adanko Akufo-Addo you be a say he's drumming for the diasporans to come back home to help develop our nation Ghana. Uba, how is the political readiness to support and Niano also ye willing some person called Ghana na woman called Ghana and Kain Chrono saying and what bane na ufi say a woho no more one and so they support it and Niano my say one person called Ghana no more more my Ghana too.
But that's it. About political terrain there what Ghana na me de be assume me can say person to call Ghana forget about politics. Forget about politics because with the politics here you won't make the move. That's the honest truth. Because it's not perfect. Ghana is not perfect, right? it's not perfect as the structures and the systematic way are UK city. Many a times, mistake I say, you could do Ghana. We want to replicate UK in Ghana. But Ghana can never be UK, and UK can never be Ghana. Now, near Ewo Ghana, no, and Nuntina, you can say Boris Johnson last year, almost free Ghana for Africans, so Mombra, no Mumbishia, no Mumbishia. But at the same time, no political terrain, no, the way city and say, Upese Okwa, as I say, we do Trimuna, what Ubea, what you say, you won't follow politics. That's me, my advice. Di politics achi because we could di politics achi I want number one share I be do sika because you be promise so say oh dear brand super support here who sika kakra means road dear bra fa sika bra na be boy you ba power you be man say you be do sika one share we back with disappointment intermediate said the same way say John Smith ever say ofi Pakistan, wakotna Pakistan, or your way no kotna hona, maybe I know Caucasian, and now also back to London. Nidi honest obey research. I find it out what he wants to do, obey London, obey Kruno, obey Juma, obey get in touch with family members and friends, especially, I mean, networking is so crucial when it comes to moving to Ghana. And especially Ebiawatna Ghana Kakra. Or primary school and also secondary school. Those are the platforms that you can rely on. And again, as I mentioned, platforms like ourselves, apart from migration to Ghana, large scale because we want per se create a community, right? But back to your point, we made say forget about politics, forget about me. Ignore all that. You go to Ghana, see what you want to find for yourself, and then you make a plan. Because, Nana, me say, Oko Ghana, I mean, I'm part of a few other networks. America for omo asalaya, omo bagana. Enyansem kitwa. Americans na omo oba uko ekwapim hosea. Peduasi honnom ni ade untumi nto asa wo ye Ghana ni mi am ye krapim ni krapo no mintumi nye de mintumi nto asa ase wo peduasi kame mintumi enunti na me nso mi decide say na me de ben me am start community ni bi so that some of us that are abroad now ebia ye de asase ho man so awo ye ni no ye nye de ben ye create community e wo krapim ho ye nso ya community e betia ka say ye nso hana yawo. And you got to focus. And me say, is the focus I have. Many politicians be ankasai. I know some of them, maybe you are, oh, hello. But on mine and you've just focus on your system and the system that will work for the people that you employ. That's the only way that will work in Ghana if you want to move.
Ora Kwame Ado Opoku Ado yebeda ase ene enwumre enche yebema amanfo ho so ho kwan na omo ene nyina ya interact na ye discuss topic yi esan se de medi kan no kuntunwan a ni nchira na beko na aboa bia nso ni sura owu a ne takra emafem eden a yebeko yenchi na yeko yenchi a sen ena ye boaboa ho na se sen ni aboaboa ye ho esan ede akọ ye man Ghana mu na die nso ni ebetimi aye na ede akọboa ye man Ghana enuanu a million go school gro ma bebre dodo na we school na okọ back ye de da so tia me of abi was as abre ya motimi de ko bi ene ade atoa ye wa ha die ye kwa ye beko ede ye beko na mama call for a quick ad break after the commercial break minua berima ba ko nso no nso ekọ Ghana waba eye Ura Prince Bafo ono nso ene ebetwetwe enkomo na no no achi no mama nso ho akonya na wo de comment na say contribution enso ede aba enti yenda ne ho yemfa enkratwe entwem.
project which is going to produce lots of housing units and reduce the housing deficit is something that is in line with the plan of the district. What makes it exciting is the green aspect of it, going green, and the eco aspect of it. Within our district here, we have been able to manage our system in such a way that we preserve our greening and the ecosystem.
My student name is Obiahene Otuamfo Safo Kwampa III. I'm the leader and the chief, as we put it, of this community. I encourage my people to support projects like this. And then we also need to take advantage of situations that will enhance our living standards, you see. And we should also be able to connect our educational system to this kind of projects.
The project which is going
brand that has come to stay. In terms of their integrity, I can vouch for them, and for the fact that they are coming along with a fantastic brand, Stanbic. It's something that I feel will work and has started working. The future is very bright. It looks like the first ever to be organized in the country. That the structures are well placed and are already in existence. Location is very, very fantastic. In terms of the greenery, very fantastic. Anybody will like that. For us in Stanbic, mortgage is one of our product offerings, and we're partnering with Untitled Properties, and in terms of providing financing for off-takers who like to take up properties from Untitled and this particular project. Thank you.
Diaspora city and so and I would say one more and cracks one new city be a sabre wall building or a Equiapim Regi Honomo and Ninti say Jumedibia and I say a day I want to any himself per se would talk a dime Ghana or Modiana if a diaspora city for actually a coin na eniomu eningita or mortgage will be to me aje no wajianika krankakra afi and I will fitting enioma sintimijidi se unomudin komosa abria enioma ebeko easy at the amount diaspora city reveal truth properties for and a woman a city no aprade Equiapim yo sabri twaso ana midi minua prince bafo and so and twaso at the amount abranti and so abranti bia ono so atena UK hanomo na oya na dwen se wo beko wo man Ghana mu na wakohwe se de nioma ebeko esi afa eneyi wono so aba beken ho a woni eba betwetwe enkomo prince yama ajo emo akwaba edo ba dwumadi so nyimre
Me that's it. Ma Johnson.
Number John want to say nyimre.
Oh, Nyamiadom. We still going, still strong.
Yo. Abai ba ye na wo gidie pa ewo mu se de na do to nsa frɛ enuanom a wa manone so mo mra fie entimi wo ha no ma na akra me se waboabo ho wo kɔ Ghana ena agya me honom na pa wo kɔye wo kɔ mu a kɔhye mu kɔhye o sere ade na asere ana de me ke me bo.
Yeah. I like that. I like point of correction because 2015 it was before the election.
Oh, okay. Sabri Wasan Abba back to UK. We are talking about migration to Ghana today, and I believe that you've got a bit of experience to share with us. Tell us, a day and influencing your decision to move back to Ghana. Now, ko saying in your Makosi fire, the day and a council was saying about which Yetio Prince. Answer can be about yourself, yes. You go on to the topic.
All right, that's it. I be a chartered accountant. I've been practicing for over 15 years. Intimately,
My last training before too. I was like, I'm getting come on.
Feedback. Okay.
Sorry.
Intimately, I do accounts for small businesses, self-assessment, tax returns, and then do other financial advice. Obi per mortgage, obi episode, obi a new business, or here investment loan, maybe me a business plan, and all those things. And even obi or Ghana or better or planning some form of investment, or better how to go about it. Generate some cash before going. I'll be able to help with that. Indeed, that's a bit about myself. Now, back to, senior starting, me call 2015, because I got a contract initially, now me need Tigo, Juma. So I got a contract to work with Tigo, still in finance. In Timeko, Ghana, you get all the, it never be as in if you work for a company, the social life is different. In Ghana, the homies, you get to chill, you make good friends and stuff. The only thing is what we call the macroeconomic factors, are very, very different. Effectively, if you are working for, let's say, Vodafone here, and you are working for Vodafone in Ghana, it's not the same because you get a lot of things that the government already does. That doesn't really affect your pocket directly. For example, Ghana, every year, inflation could go up 15%. What it means is year 2, year 3, as effectively, unless you get a similar increase. That's number one. Number two, the healthcare, other things, the education, it's much more on point comparatively. In Ghana, you want to take your kids to private school and stuff. So you have all those. Now, I'm not saying that to discourage, but those are the reality on the ground. Also, 2015, that doom son also. Now, doom son, wow, you start to think twice. But it's all some of these things. I'll give you typically my day, may start here at Juma and get to the office by 8 because of traffic. It is spent test. Sorry, around 5:30, leave home by 6:30 to get home 8. So 1.5 hours of spent test to Adabraka. So you can see that it's a lot of time. You finish. A lot of the times when I finish, I don't even want to come home if you finish 5 because there's too much traffic. So I'll either stay, do some more work or go to gym or hang around till about 8 or 9 and go home. At the time, it was even worse because what's the point going back home and there are no lights? So I'll do everything in town. These are some of the challenges. What it meant was I was getting up at 5, finishing all my day, going home at 10, Monday to Friday, sometimes Saturday. So effectively, what it means is if you're a family man, when you compare these things to some of what we are practicing in UK, you don't even have time for your family except for weekends. Also, some businesses on the side, working and stuff. At the end of the day, I realized
Prince, hold on.
Okay, sorry.
Mr. Wawa Basu, Uyisu iPhone, Mr. Wa, me feedback from your end in Pacho, Prince, to us.
Yeah, So what I'm narrating is the typical life of a professional in Ghana, no, is tough. However, it's worse if you've experienced it in a different environment. And for me, comparatively, no, I realized that, okay, me initially because, okay, let me go build it, make everything comfortable. Then my family will come so that they can, they can live, we can have a normal kind of setting. But then I realized, as time went on, no, the idea I had in mind, no, I won't get that for one. And then number two, I realized if I'm a professional in UK, I even have more family time than a professional in Ghana. So I'm thinking, is it worth it? So me Bobo, after a year, no, I came back to UK, I got a contract, and then I decided to stay. However, it's not that I've abandoned Ghana, but I think that at the time, no, and that was just before the elections, I didn't know what was going to happen anyway. And I don't, it doesn't mean that changing government will automatically change things overnight, because things, specifically for my company, things even go worse in terms of Airtel taking over Tigo, etc., etc. And I think those are some of the practical things, the cost of living, right, in general, fuel, dollar rates, etc., etc. I just say, a lot of the houses, they are in dollars. Anytime dollar rates in the you are in, you start to ask, oh, Charlie, where come in UK? And get dime prices in, you never hear of any currency rate, right? Obi catcher said, Oba UK 2000, a beggar 99p. Or by 15 years later, beggar is still 99p, right? We don't think about those things at all. Those are some deep down issues on there. I've learned and I'm still building businesses and stuff. And I think that generally, if you build a good business in Ghana, you have a number of advantages, especially with inflation, with cost of living, etc. But me experience doing someone's job, even as a professional, could be very challenging, especially if you experience the life somewhere else. Because when you compare, I say, now why am I working twice as hard? But with time, I'm not seeing equal kind of improvement in my conditions, especially with the macroeconomic factors. So factors that you don't have any control over. Lower price cost, there's nothing you can do. Doing so bad, healthcare. If the hospitals break down, but what can you do? So all those are, a lot of those things that sometimes, depending on what life you've experienced outside, they can be very challenging, and you need to plan for it. That's what I'll say. Yeah.
Prince, Obi Awatina, UK, you know how the healthcare system at here, you can't security once gracious or Zoom no so. What's in a concern no? Who call Ghana no saying your experience who makes me share with us. Is answer hey Uma hospital GP now traffic is same and shed anymore. Said you okay, also Rahumachi, Nuesimu could do at Braka from Spinters. Traffic situation. How did you manage all this? Who young family? On education sermon, so how saying an award home for?
Yeah, for me, it started by saying I went to effectively work the system, and then to decide whether to bring my family. I'll be honest, at the time when I realized that it's going to be extremely difficult to bring them, that was one of the reasons I wasn't too keen. And a mom back, and hence that's why we are talking now. Yeah, and I'm in UK. I'll give you some of the examples. So, for example, healthcare fortunately, you know, and we are fortunate, we are a bit younger, so you don't need it as much. Maybe my uncle hospital that when I had, you know, a few headaches, just pharmacy, I was on, you know, I make sure I had my anti-malaria tablets, all those things and stuff. Because the, you know, the things that you hear, you know, they are very dreadful. So I'll tell you one thing. When I went the first weekend, me and Madame, we went to Labadi Beach, we went to swim. We thought, oh, we are Yaba back. We are all happy, swim. That very night, midnight, you know, Chalinafe may fit and all that, right? Those are some things that you never think about. So that may fear stuff. Fortunately, my doctor was 37 and I'm a friend. No? Charlie, the next morning I had to go on the drip, pessimism, all those things, right? Now, those are some of the things you never think about when you are here, of course, swimming and all that, right? But we know the water bodies in Ghana, right? You see, some of the things in Ghana, people have to know is, in Ghana, it's very good if you know people. And there's no two ways about it. If you answer me 37 as me, because I knew someone, my friend, or say, oh, go and see this doctor. Then they announced on the drip, see me. So, and I was just sitting in a chair, got my drip, and then went, you know. If you don't know anyone, you go through a lot of hoops and stuff. And it's very uncomfortable. So those are some of the challenges. Healthcare is expensive. You understand? Maybe I catch me call and say I had to pay for everything. And your church will be a man. Now I could drip everything. Now they are banning the drugs, etc. Security. It's funny because he also my name guy be call Ghana first. No, she say and then I'm telling you, you like you barricade yourself. You send you to your point to say we're prison. What I say, the guy was so surprised. But you see, those are some of the things. So, for example, I decided to live in Spectres in a gated community because security was one big thing. You know, and especially there was doomsday and stuff. So you don't know what could happen in the night, who drive you up a fee, etc. So I decided to live in a gated community, and because there was security and stuff, you know, I felt safer, and thanks to God, to be honest, maybe there was no incident as far as I'm concerned. Generally, Ghana is a place when you are even out there, you feel comfortable. You feel comfortable, but the only problem is it depends on the area that you live and the times you travel.
Gracious. I want to say Yana.
Me test me patching.
Okay. All right, me that's it. Me tisu bi kasa wetro. Me sremo.
Oh, me patching me. I was testing. Sorry, that wasn't me. I meet it.
Okay, thank you very much. Prince.
Yeah.
Mami fa unsia na me ndane me ho me fa advert baako entwam. No na chi no me ma amanfo enso get involved in this conversation. Essence ye nyina ye dwendwene ye ho ahwe. Omai Ghana de ye nyina ye do omai Ghana. Ye bese ye kɔ na ye kɔ a ye kɔ ne sen ene yesisi ye ho ansa na yakɔ ne yakɔboa ama ye man Ghana atumpɔ. Essence ne face the country obi a bi ba bi a me fixe man ye ya na ese ye boa ye ho na ye hwɛ kwan a ye bɛfa so. Essence se ono papa ho na wa sorry na wo tia wo papa wo pese papa entua school fees no nya ntua na wo tia na wo papa wo ntua. Ese one ne tenase na one ne kasa nyansem. Ese pe asem bi ne ka kyerɛ mpanifo o moti egua no so nne no. So munye Ghana ni say ni enso ye mra meboa. Ma me dan me ho na me fa nkrato me bape mema ho kwan na wonso o de contribution e de aba e wo discussion. Yanko for a quick break.
In Europe, Italy to be precise, and whenever I'm sending money to Africa, Ghana, I use Taptap. Taptap is an app that can be used to send money, any amount of money, to your loved ones. You can simply download this app on Google Play Store. And believe me, you will thank me later because it's very convenient, it's very safe, and so fast. Taptap Send, you've indeed changed our lifestyle.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the house and best. This is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sankofa, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it. And of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.
Yo, Abusia for Yasan Emo Akwaba BMO Edo Eba Jumedi I friends time with Taptap Send live on OT Media TV. We are streaming live on Facebook, on YouTube and other social media platforms, and also also wababe kan ho e wo Zoom no so a sabre e bra ye ma ho akonya na conversation ye have an as a discussion ye have anumere also or experience there you can share with us, and as our contribution be with me at the aba and I say bimpa question be and our edema me guest me medium eba here and also with me at the aba we no nyina said ye my Ghana with me afan ntuma pa efra na wachina bi no ye my bag so say ye ko o my Ghana mu a na ye nim say ye ko e wo asomdwe mu ene ahoto emu obi say frustration e wo airport ho no eno ne ne concern e ha adwen papa ono ne de eno no onso betimi e de wo de aba ne nyina ye di ho enkomo ene anwumre ma menkenkan ye commenter aba kakra e wo chat room ho no abm fa ema obi enso ne de enie Nancy or say our roads are also my concern or say my Ghana akwan no need to uhwe Accra to Kumasi death trap or say ono so ne concern enunti ma ne nye na adwen so obekọ Ghana no or say but everyone cannot afford gated community. We also if gracious as gracious we na dey buy no Prince can say a security homes and sema it's advisable say be a gated community emu is as a holiday security or your car fence or how many are they bimpo na CCTV cameras community nimu but Grace is enye obi ana sa dan agiramu abo na omoje no enye obi ana obetimi atua no akoto bi akotena hono Grace nso dey a wode aba no mame ente wonso wonka woma wonsa so wo Zoom no so na wo question bi anase contribution bi a mefrel na wonso wode aba anwumre and it is abre wonso bre also or BB Eka and as a contribution be to share with us experience to share with us about your relocation to Ghana, and I say our relocation, our migration to Ghana also ubeti me at the Abasabre. Meet you. Oma on Saswa mefro na also what they Abba. We so Nancy and so or say what about electricity and water. What about electricity and water? Prince Notina Ghana Kakra. Prince, we busa or say what can about security? What can about traffic? Any other? What about electricity? Or can electricity do something? What about electricity and water? Prince, or any comments? Emma,
so for water, you definitely need a tank reservoir. And they are very important because, you know, unfortunately, water now, so you need a big tank. And then the electricity, so even now, no, they are the solar, but also it's with added cost. Oh, and you also have to bear in mind, obi also to mean that fan here condition, you know. So there's a lot of considerations on that side. Because the weather is hot, and especially Accra, climate is very high. So, and this is all part of your first speaker card. So you have to do your research. Call holiday, experience it, see what you can cope with, what you can't cope with. Because Charlie said dooms or no, you know, especially if you have a family. Oh, don't call that call this woman. I'm sure you are the only catch on, you know. So those are all things to consider.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obi no de ne nananom call holiday e Ghana. Na edu anwumre na grandma na dum so aba okoso so candles. Also saw candles na nkwala ne start here. Happy birthday to you. Omunim say grandma birthday. Anyway, mami call Zoom so Robert enso amanensa so. Robert, unmute yourself na fa onso wo de ebra yeti Robert.
Yes, the problem back is Ghana a hard drip acrophosem because my family relocated within the years of 2013 to 2015. Italy had a matna. I just say we could fear it was very okay. But we have to come back home. The children now about to go they don't want to go to holidays again. Into your conversation and also you are there hard what I feel how many years you feel at home, you have everything home, but you can't go because everywhere is fearsome. Into hard
Enkomona wudi ni yetini nyina nti misrewa sa waba Zoom no so na enu so se wo be kasa misrewa no wa meet you ho na yefrewa na onso de odiaba yo Robert yate akronfosem ne ho asem a onso de aba na se obi e wa hanom no nso plan ne se obeso or relocate to Ghana ban and Roberts ho asem a what would be your advice? Mbacho Robert Ohonomo. You Robert M said
maybe I told me my answer question, sorry.
Na me busa say so what na ehonomo kakra na wa experience way. What would be your advice about akronfosem no one? What would be your advice?
And you know, my advice is say, I don't know what someone would like to be because, say, here, we live as a family. And to the back homes, we prefer to stay alone. Though we plant dogs, but we wouldn't like that we live with other people together with us. So we had our own house and we had one boy. Yet, sometimes you prefer to go outside, you prefer to come in. But whatever be the case, people always monitor your ups and downs. And, I don't know, sir, if we can afford Senka, many people are trying who we fear. Because if many people are in our house, in the house with us, maybe when someone is coming out, the person will be afraid. But I don't know to say, maybe all your family now are relocated back home. We're comfortable to stay with other people in the same house. So that is what I thought could have been nice. But we couldn't afford that because we live as a family always in Europe and going back home to stay together with others, share the same kitchen and the rest we couldn't. So we have to come back to Italy where we have always lived.
Mr. Wu, Mami Mbusa, Anyi Bia, minim say Bia, what to be there, but personally, one has our experience any robbery case that.
Yes, because one Sunday, we decided to go and eat diehu. We Ashantis, we like diehu, and there we on our way back home that we encountered this. That after we have gone out, Not knowing, say, some thieves were monitoring our affairs. So they came back whilst we are outside. It was not all that late, between 7 and 8. But thanks to police recovery, we made calls and people able to come to our aid. But then that put fear on the family, the kids and everyone, so we have to come back.
Sorry for that experience. Yeah, that's and so said. But to me, I share this with us. Said yeah, but China been so no. You move winum sukufia, behwe akwanya yen so ebe to me. I share in security and sense. Abusia for Sabre or also or akwanya say or contribution suggestion and now say anything to share, any experience to share with us when it comes to migration to Ghana. Also ubetimi ede aba ye wanuanu mu bi nso a wo nso afi amanone ha no mo akọ start business e wo Ghana chese wo mo mpese o ka abrochire e ho asem kra wo mo mpese o mbeti kra bi nso they feel comfortable living in Ghana. Nyame e yadma next week me de dodo na mensa akam no me de omo beba na omo nso abehye omo experience how omo etimi settle back home. Your business or my Ghana we don't be back next week. Yemfa gracious and so it was Zoom. So Grace, yetio mpacho unmute yourself, come on camera na yetio.
Mpacho michia obia na miss me concern say me ankasano from last 2 years na near person you go back to Ghana. But yeah, na be before Friday, abubum. But the man note say ye won't cry. Na education side, a very something and cry. So we say ya more Europe. Oh, immediate we say Ghana no more international school, some level between my notice they have the highest level of private school and they have the middle class and the lower. Well, we are not used to pay like school fees, but somehow we have to pay. But then, baby, if say oba, for example, baby, I may say me bano, or no black ne class. The whole school, there are like 4 blacks in the whole school. So, for me, me ko Ghana, I would like her to mingle. So, and the type of school, also another problem from us for any Europe and Krano. Maybe there I might be okay with the as an adult, but kids are more. I mean, they want to associate with other kids. They say maybe almost free abroad kakra. And it's look because when you talk to anybody, I want to locate. And to me. And more ABR teachers for meaning a lot of Ghanaians are teachers. Gada and bibi so me primary school at least for the kids abroad. The payments, fees be average ama yena ebimu on cry 5, 3, 2. They want to go to Ghana, but umudru education says hospital there it's not every day that you go to hospital, but school students are also a big concern about one of the other. And also Ghana a place oko krana wukite sikam pim krana sa anye juma and generate it back to you the money will go finish. And majority of those who are living there what I've noticed, any one who free Europe abano, and that is something that I've noticed as well. Or one more banner they should embrace us, put us into the friend is a business or more not say investment in book, but or more rather no it's like almost so enya or more service me when we are mechano say almost about baby near be free and one more dear no more up of and then also dbia honestly and what me who how I miss with this are the small security in this money we all know there is a problem there. And the hospitals and all that, but these are the small things who call who person was new will be starting juma. And so who this can econo. No, boama and yina manya profit and free mono. Or no rather here say obenya best one the so. There's a one who free about chini the wisika because they see us like they buy biaba. And also why it doesn't encourage us to come. And see, most of time no more Ghana to receive us. And we are very important because but we're doing see these are the things quite nice babak. Quite nice babak and see. I don't know. So we to me, what I'm saying, will be to me so contribute towards what I'm trying to say now. It's many, but these are the small things. And my intimate as a now, my parking in your master put your marco. And so then, because I believe, say, we have built a house already, but we are still in UK in a small house. And it's maybe something say, why would I build such a beautiful house? And then, not be we can still have your friend is saying quality life in Ghana, but like my brain to kind of security. No so plan so baby we are. Who this Ghana say yen can boom yen business na the and me best so na echo kesiano. We dream big or no pa Canadian. These are the things that employ near if we are body. And to me who say Americans no. Kind of community. Yeah, it's like they are helping each other. Or be free Europe or bape oko YouTuber. Now or joining or then they start helping each other. It said there might be a platform me. See you need to me kind of boom. That's or more maybe your friend is saying occupation in one has Miss Miami Masters Sunderland University in London. Maybe I have so many backgrounds, a banking, translator, me a bilingual, make a Flemish, Dutch, everything. But the thing is, see it to me, couple as this platform now Obia will be a bit me set up something in Ghana. I think say be boy in say UK community. Yen team ben crampone you about areas ben be school. Na enye obi we be Ghana. Na ye we pay a lot. But me when you say a business, it doesn't encourage us also for the kids as well. No playgrounds, intimacy. But so will be so banal or contribute towards what I'm saying.
Nancy, Unya, Ghana, and they crack Habeko, Nanso, Seni, and Yoma, M2 ENT. And intimidity said this conversation, Yefiti as here, Yina Beka, Yahwa boom, Yakitia boom, Ne Yatoto, and Yoma, Niashe, a choir befaso, a bribi beba. I'll bring on this platform some of our politicians to come and answer to us. The call that Nana Dankwa called the diasporans, as I say, just a mere call, but they should also put some plans and strategies in place for us to be able to follow and accept his call. And intermediary said we are at the beginning of our preparation to migrate back to Ghana. Nancy, you better say our own so dear or dear ba. My main fa bako and can say ye breno ya binyame aduma memo comment. Yami adma next year, besan atwaso. Me wo ba kubi wa osi udino eye me boni say JA I was sending me message ting me jiri se ka ba on Zoom na wa ngasa wo be kan wasem ema yeti wa na nka yemfa wo enwi dwumadie o se ukoye placement ewo University of Allied, hold on. Allied Sciences. Now enjoy your time there, Mr. Wa, come on Zoom. Now share your experience when uko Ghana ho. Now uko voluntary work University of Allied Science. Na yentie your interaction with the students that Emma will enjoy. Nintie Emma office security anya problem onomo ama but a bank crime there binum say security a problem. But even also say almost a gated community, almost security issues. See, as I say, one more 24-hour concierge, more security patrols any day. But any you need bit me to yes can gated community. Jay, ubit me about Zumaka, many budget namidu every enumerate.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry, my English and my Chi is not so good, so
Just
that's why I tried.
You understand.
My name is Jacqueline Bafo. I'm actually the sister of Prince Bafo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I actually went to, I've been to Ghana a couple of times, and in December to March, that was my third time in Ghana. And I was there for about 3 months doing I was sort of remote working. So basically, I think a lot of people are doing this at the moment. You're working in London, but basically you've just moved to Ghana and you're still working. So what I did was I did a lot of planning. I think because as it was my third time, I sort of knew what didn't work for me and what worked. So I really did a lot of planning, even my finances. I had to build a spreadsheet. Luckily, I had a mentor and a buddy in Ghana who really, really supported me before I actually landed. So I'll probably advise everyone to absolutely get yourself a mentor. So someone you really sort of appreciate and is inspired by in Ghana, and also a buddy as well. So someone around your same age. If you've got family, get someone in Ghana who's also got family and moved to Ghana from the UK. That really, really helps as well. So the thing about, because I was working remotely in Ghana, I had to live in a place which was very secured, and I had 24/7 water and electricity because, of course, I need to work. And what I also did was I wanted to get an experience outside Accra. So through my mentor, I was able to do some, career development lecturing at the university in Hull. And in fact, obviously, Hull is not as developed as Accra. So the place where I stayed at wasn't a gated community, but it was very, very safe. I guess the reason why I had a great time this time round is the people that I fraternized with were all kind of UK based or used to live in the UK or the US, and I've moved to Ghana. Compared to my previous experience where I was actually, sort of moving around with local people, because I actually went to JSS in Ghana for a bit. So I had a few friends there. I think one thing I realized between those three trips I've had is it's all about the mentality of people. Not necessarily the people on the ground, but their actual mentality, because there was a lady that I was renting a flat from, and she's lived in Ghana all her life, but her mentality was quite modernized in that sense. So I think, it's also good to have people who thinks like yourself to be around, because it can be very, very tough dealing with people with local mentality. But as I said, I had a great time, but I probably planned the trip for 6 months before I actually landed. I didn't have any issues until I got back to the UK when I tested positive for COVID, which was quite a surprise to me. But yeah, I had a great time.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for sharing your experience with us. And I think this is a great call for us to come together and do something about us moving back home, whether we all come together to form a community, have a gated community for ourselves so that we all live at the same place. Something, I think this is just a beginning, and we have to do something to support each other when we decide to move back home. Thank you very much for your experience, and thank you for sharing with us. I have another person on the line, Michael Echo. Echo, on any family, ever UK Hanamo, and Omu decided say, Ombi to every UK Hanum, Aquatina Ghana. Echo, can you share with us briefly ɛdeɛn ɛna ɛbaa nti a wo decide sɛ wo de wo family nyina ɛfi an makɔtena Ghana na mokɔ Ghana no nso no sɛn ɛna Ghana setena ɛteɛ ɛkɔ yɛtio
yo Prince yɛda ase abusuafo atiefo yɛda ase menyɛ asanteni nanso mesua atwi mmra na medi mfie aduasa nti betwi nyɛ papa nanso wotimi me bompa sɛ wobɛte asɛm na meka asɛm na wobisa me na me yɛhyɛ ase me ne me yere yɛka sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yes yɛkɔ fie ɛfiri sɛ yɛnim sɛ yɛwo yɛn wɔ UK nanso yɛnim sɛ UK nyɛ yɛ man nti free mmara no a yɛwo nkɔla no yɛhyɛ ase na yɛka sɛ yɛpɛ sɛ ɔmo sua yɛfie kasa nti yɛpɛ sɛ ɔmo sua twi sɛnea ɔmo tumi atwerɛ ɔmo tumi akenkan na ɔmo tumi aka nti free mfiti aseɛ no yɛkyerɛ ɔmo sɛ ɔmo yɛ Ghana nipa nti yɛn nso yɛbɔ mmɔden na yɛsɛ UK na yɛmbrɛ wɔ UK nanso yɛsɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛkɔ fie because yɛnim sɛ te sɛ Kwame kaeɛ opportunities bebree wɔ hɔ nti na yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛyɛ saa nkurɔfoɔ no a de bia yɛkasa ɔwɔ nti na Ghana nyɛ yie sei ne sei nti yɛsɛ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛgyina yɛn nan so na kakra bi na yɛtumi ayɛ aboa ɔman ne abibiman nyinaa no yɛbɛyɛ nti yɛpɛ sɛ nkɔla no so yɛde yɛn nan si fam sɛnea ɔmo tumi ahu sɛ mami ne daddy ɔmo asɛm na ɔmo ka ɔmo so mu ɔmo gyidi ɔmo wɔ gyidie wɔ mu na ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo ne yɛn ba fie sɛnea yɛn nso yɛtumi ayɛ adwuma kakra bi ma yɛn ho.
Ayo, so deɛ me busa ne sɛ saa bere mu akɔtena Ghana for some time now. Saying na mokɔɔyɛ no, especially mo ma no etimi settle in. Esan sɛ mo di kind of hyɛ mo adwim so mo nsua twi. Yɛ ma yi bi nso wɔ ha no ma ha yi kra no twi no wɔn ɛnte age no wɔn kɔ Ghana na ɛyɛ den na afei wɔn ani asan ba back to baabi a wɔn ɛte ansa na wɔn kɔ Ghana. How and a family no nyinaa no mutimi settle in ɛwɔ Ghana.
Okay, nti te say me kan ye share say free ɔmo nkola brem. Sana ye say ye pɛ sɛ ɔmo sua kasa no. Sɛ nea ɔmo behu sɛ ɔmo nan ka kotoka pɛpɛɛpɛ na ɔmo te twi ne asɛm nyinaa no ɔmo behu sɛ ɔmo ba fie. Nti free hɔ korɔ no ɛnyɛ din ma ɔmo sɛ nea like Bibiana nkrɔfo ka ɔmo te ase. Ɔmo say ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo hyɛ ase sua ayigbe nigga ka ho because ɔmo ba fie like free like mmara na yɛ wɔ ɔmo yɛ tete ɔmo nyinaa ɔmo nim sɛ ɔmo yɛ Ghana for nti ɔmo nim sɛ baby a like yɛ aba fie nti ɛnyɛ sɛ yɛ nkɔ UK biom ɛnyɛ asɛm na
aba fie nkɔ UK
nkɔ yɛ wompɛ wɔ school a yɛ san kɔ abrɔkyiri dɛ bi yɛ aba fie nti yɛbɛyɛ biribi wɔ ha nti saa adwene na te sɛ me ma wofuo wɔ saa adwene mmra na mo free Ghana saa adwene na yɛwɔ sɛnea yɛsan kɔ fie nti ɛni ɛnyɛ how ma mo yɛ deɛ yɛkyerɛ yɛn ma adeɛ wɔ fie nti ɔmo ankɔ school nti ma yɛn aha yɛn pii yɛwɔ anamfoɔ na ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo kɔ schools sei ne sei nti yɛhia sɛ ɔmo bɛpɛ ɛdan deɛ ɛbɛn saa school hɔ nom anaasɛ ɔmo bɛsɔre ntɛm anɔpa tutuutu aboaboa ɔmo ho but yɛ deɛ yɛni saa haw ɛfiri sɛ yɛyɛ yɛn wɔ fie tutors ba ɔmo kɔ ana yɛkɔhyia nkurɔfoɔ ɔkɔ swimming akɔyɛ nyama baako so for them because of integration send your omo asan ayɛ abibiman ba anyɛ de ma wo
Echo, before say me jao I'm praying say maybe our next session on ubeti the family nina I join it na emeni omo I train komo baako mienu. What would be your advice to our brothers and sisters yawo anas yabewo ye ma ewo hano in terms of our mother tongue language? What would be your advice for us? Because a bit no more on so yawo omo ha into omo nti ye mother tongue language no omo nti minka. What would be your advice?
Nti the futu na mema obi me kan wo bro for senior obi atimi atiase yi. Debia me say like it is our responsibility as parents to ensure our children know who they are, know themselves. It's not the responsibility of the school. It's not the responsibility of the community. It's our responsibility to ensure our children know who they are. Britain and other places are a good place to raise your children. But at the end of the day, they have black or dark skin. And that skin is their passport to their history, to their heritage. And we must ensure we do everything to ensure they know it and they uphold it. Because if we don't, then all our efforts, all our building houses, all our hopes for the future are all in vain. So my encouragement to people would be start young. If your children aren't born, perfect, start. Even if you're old and you can't speak it yourself, learn to speak it. I'm a living example myself. And for those who can speak it, it's for you to ensure that your children hold some value and some weight to it. The way you value that they get an education from school or whatever institution they're in, value the same for their language and their culture and their identity. So that's one thing that Abena and I run in Ghana, and we do it online as well. So we have Destination Africa, which we run classes to help people learn Chi, understand the culture and a lot of the history and the heritage.
Alright, Echo, and then enumerate your better say when you're emre. Next week, you bet to us in Tifabina, any minuan kituano minu for bra. Na ye nyomuna en kasa. Destination Africa, or online, Google Destination Africa, or details in or unsa ebeka. Or say let your children mano in identity, where they are coming from. Now womu edu bebia omo anyira. And penny focus and be say urefi ukrum hine abenya oyira elbidum. And Busami say record yeah that was say say kamidi AC but briefly mamintie ora yawo adomako so ya branti bi a waba betina krom hanom a ne family enyina e wa hanom na nso nei o ka adwuma pa wo ye pa dia ne dodo na no wo ye Ghana wo ko eno oba ora yawo adomako share a little bit of your experience living here, moving back home, setting your business up, most of your businesses in Ghana. How and it's here. Can be a crabby, not me found in me. Yenya Bako and so our Ghana will OTA our Facebook. What was it? Ghana no, and yeah, perfect sad dear. Now, so 30 million Ghanaians are living there, but they are okay. And you know, yen no one can say, I said, the Ghana no, I say, crabizano, and say, sir, nemum, denya, ebe. Onia ajoa ajima enso enode sa ebaye. Oraya wadumako mebacho ye tio. Say Mr. Adumako.
Hello?
Yes, I can.
Motimenka.
Kapa. Briefly share with us your experience. Now tia wako Ghana, sa bring your business in Ghana, and then I'll bet me share with us.
All right. Meda wasibere namda me share bi for so nyina. Dia me experience na ne dia me work on so say I believe the prince kind of me ne ya adwen pa and the di kind kasa so me ne ya adwen. Inti Ghana no and that form. Now so opportunity so e wo ho. And again the Michael Kokano and see a top class. So we call na person try dia e so your adwen one. Maba, because the frustration there be brave. And he said, oh, insurance policy, after about a year, and also after a couple of months, Nemaya Dema Wape, Obesan Asa Chiakufie. Obesan Asa Chiakubi Bia, Opesa Ufibaye. Now, so why you say, what about the I need you ask why you only be Biako? So you grind and grind and grind until say, which me at Nefie. And more Kolan so me school no, Ghana no. The best is some Kolan almost they assimilate faster. So becomes more difficult for them to assimilate. Personally, my name is me can't call me call 2016. A year later, my family was phone na call and campus me kotna. Moment to me and try me the matna maka by me cover because of a human. Na me back penny with D 12 years. And younger one with D 7 or 8. The new 6, 12 no or struggle to assimilate 12, 7-year-old no. It was so easy for her. I'm a class no yeah there. No the first, second year, man. So much easier for them to assimilate. And in terms of schools, depending upon financial capacity, school are assimilating, and a big problem. The only frustration can cry school is most schools, even international and preparatory, they are forced to learn tree and I cry as by force. Into so what we know about on tree, and on take Ghana language, a be frustration can cry more. Now, so schools do how much I say, me say, me bands comedy on Queno. She can catch them say, on person or the tree now on banning classes, However, me feel say, Ankai, maybe actually, yet mean policy maker or Ghana, how they think they can also help those who want to come because frustration is there. Now, if we are able to, maybe I'm not lazy, how they can make things easier for person and yet financially poor, maybe processes to say them for kind of airport in your bribe journey, a dos dodo. But if they're able to lay down proper processes, said go for make you transit and also be but only law no so person call there. We want is okwa no akọ and yes sir untumi ntra na business am here dey yet you see that dan etonton nti bia da chen bia obi obeso ba no say ohia bibisa na obetumi be ohia betumi abo mo nti kakra me de beka ho nie me pese say the time akọ me pese me kasa bebre it is possible to go. It is frustrating, however there are opportunities that abound as well. It is not for the kind-hearted and the mechanical. And as one you so called and I said the immediate kind of one year research home because things are, I think one thing which media sheet say who say Ghana and yet efficient. I think it be a problem we compared Ghana then to a place which is developed or which has efficient markets. And then the problem is Ghana it actually say grassy. Therefore, whatever ever cost in terms of inefficiency, you better find to try and to look for the gem in the inefficiency. When you can best make.
Alright, Adomako, you better say name also what they aba. I mean, my last words from my two earlier speakers. Na afi yemfa jumedi emra ege. Nyame yadma next week yebetwa so I'll try my best say Jubilee as a presidency ya diaspora office ewo hono menyam representative bako aba na mabusa se anye bia diaspora officer o mampani ebie edien enamo ye edi aboa ama anuanom so ewa mono ne etimi movie back home a omo nso betimi aba beboa ewo asundwe mu be try na made some policy makers and so beba jumedi so na ye ne omo adwetwen komo and other diasporans and so movie back home they are also doing their business and they feel like at home and they don't want to come back to the Western world beam. Yeah, be the back next week. Niyatua and Komotipin. So, Mamin call a year Ura Kwame Opoku Ado Ehonomo. Na one final last words Emre. Na ye the prince and so Atua so na fear the Jumedi Abed. Name Kaiser after this Taptap send 5 minutes. Who question be on back train no more no ediama. Ura Kwame Opoku Yeti.
Nana Medasio, Minia Yao Adumako Eka Asamanam Pesamikana, but Mesa Kabim. Ghana is not for the faint-hearted. That's the honest truth. But we are watching say opese wotna Ghana ube to me. Because as sometimes because we've come to get used to the developed world needs, and sometimes we expect Ghana to be the same, but it's not. It isn't, and that's the reality. We have a lot of problems. Now, problems now you want to there are opportunities for everybody, depending on what you do. And I despite our issues with our reservations around security, children, education, and utility issues. No, honestly, you just have to prepare yourself, knowing that you're going to Ghana. Ghana is not perfect. It's not going to be perfect. But research. Now, why join platforms like migration to Ghana now in for Kasa. And so over time, you tend to build your own set of information. I was sharing free other people that actually you've met that are unsure more physically here. And so that's what we provide. Migration to Ghana platform is basically to give people the opportunity to have conversations with people that are in the same position, either want to move to Ghana or are thinking of moving to Ghana, or perhaps do business in Ghana. So, I encourage you to reach out. I mean, in terms of some of the, I think it's Gracia mentioned. I mean, one of the things the main key thing I'm doing in Ghana is developing a community, and there's a community for the diaspora. Right? We're not doing a city; we're doing a community. Now, the community is such that we actually are developing the community where we are selling land. Right? So it's going to be service land, all demarcated with road names, and we're gonna have 24-hour security. Now, those things do cost money. That's the reality, and so we're not going to say that it's cheap, but at the same time, it's not expensive. So I run this company called Sankofa Heights Developments, and what we do is we develop communities. So our first community, we actually came together as about 30 people that are abroad, and we bought 50 acres of land in Gomoa that we are developing as a community. So everybody came together, and Obiaba and Obiato assassin Minia Michael a Krapo Eka community no. Until after that, and me another community we're creating, because a Krapim Hono as a much more easier and flowing to Accra. So Obe joining you started phase one. Phase one is basically offering the land at a very discounted price to people that want to be involved. If you want to be involved, it's basically, as I said, a diaspora community. We're selling you service land. Now, I always see what die. Obviously, a dino would have to meet our specifications and not go above, a certain limit. So, I kind of say Ghana the opportunities to media. Prince Bekatro, minya buy and I'm Sankobium. Bekatro will say, so won't call Ghana Ghana assistant, and it's improving. That's the reality. It's improving. Obviously, with the likes of Taptap Send and so on. Taptap Send are making things very, very easy in terms of when you go to Ghana. Sometimes you could do Ghana. Na say Misika ikitamiasa. Me the top. With the Taptap Send and the Tiaka into Jamaica restaurants.
They're live, so Obia, you so. Sure. I'm not saying hi.
George, the awo can in your to meet yourself. Why? And that's it.
And that's it. And America, Ghana corner so they say Taptap Send a man I very easy. Who could maybe I could be a mobile man who to me the Taptap Send. Anyway, enti mauto bacho me ye promotion amount so to America. Me that's the Prince said never friend.
You come here that's say you mean so your friend wo je pini any ebeka sai. Kwame Opoku Ado. Sankofa. Ma memfa a Prince and so intwa etwo na fe me the mauto e dia bro. Prince yetio anyway. Last words.
Yeah, the last words. thanks for this.
Sometimes I can use computer.
Yeah, the mechanic said, whilst we are doing all this, we also should realize, some of us, you have family, you have kids. For your kids, so for their future, I would say, don't rush to Ghana just because you want it for yourself. You have to cover the entire family, from your wife, your partner, to your kids, etc. The idea make us say, another 20 years, no one knows which part of the world would be most beneficial to you. And in that sense, that's why I'd say it's all about finance, investment, and opportunities. A lot of us, we set up companies in UK, we set up companies in Ghana. So wherever is sweet, you take advantage of it. If anyone wants to know how to set up companies or wants to get involved, that's what I do. I do accounts, I do self-assessment, tax returns. All I'm saying is don't ignore the fact that there are a lot of opportunities in UK as well. Even COVID, there was a lot of bounce back loans going for companies in UK, the other support. So we shouldn't ignore the opportunity. I see Ghana as an extra, fortunately for us, your extra layer where you have the opportunity to make a living, money, etc. in other places. So that, and then my final was, consider all factors, both here and UK, make the best out of it. And if you need advice with finance, investment, by all means, reach out to me and I'll be very happy to help.
Yo, Prince, Yabedasi and Yumrei, so we'll make it time to join us this evening for us to have this conversation. Mr. Prince, I am a personal accountant in so here and where be I said your kind please do contact him. Prince, for details, Untitled Chapter box ni mumai na will be a person contact you when it comes to financial advice and I say setting up a company, filing tax returns, accounts. Na womo en contact sa enso na kwame pokuado eba ensase ho ensem a wono so ebetimi aboa wo ena yenua yaw adomako enso eba properties wo todan ewo oman Ghana mu so a wono so betimi aboa wo mpatwa nua no mu nyina mo fa mo contact ento chat room wono mo emame na womo emfa na womo ntimi contact mo sabre yentie from the group director Ora Mauto ono so ne last words na Ora Mauto obi ede ne question bi ma me wa hanom na obefa amame ansana ye de dwumadi abawi aka me ni beje o sendi sika ko Ghana etoda the recipient no timi e kire ne say we receive sika from Kwaku Mensa but sometimes no enka it is only say we receive sika from it's a Z-Pay. So inconsistency be but he want to be sure say all the time so send this sika command in near that indication say unuya Kwaku Mensa send you sika. What can we do about that?
Yeah. I can try and what do I say, uniform or synchronize the messages that people get in Ghana, because you use it two different types of local partners. Bakuya Z-Pay, then Bakuya Therapy. Omoye back end, if you like, aggregator partners that we use in Ghana. Therapy, na move Ghana, move India, babies are but more operations for Ghana. And he said, if Z-Pay is not working well, for example, and we switch in the back to Therapy, the text that you get, and for me last week, and I'm keen to try and change it. So there what kind of correct and I have picked it up myself, and I want to try and make it the same, so that no matter what back end system we use, text message will be the same. Into me that's a password about. So please try and remind me. So I say I'm on the road right now into me patch all. And if you don't mind, please try and remind me so that I can write this down, and then I'll do something about it. But that is very true. I mean, the money still gets there, but the messaging is not always uniform. So it's one of the things I picked up on my list to sort out. Into yes, I would do that. Thank you very much. Now, thanks for tonight again. Everybody who's joined us, these shows are getting better and better, and I'm loving the conversations. I'm loving the engagement, and I'm loving how people are getting excited about what we are talking about. What we have to start thinking about as a group of people is that how do we carry on these conversations? Because we have some pretty good conversations, right? And then it is 9:30, time I call, I see a call, and then we all go. But I'm sure that some of you are still itching to keep talking, which is true, because I'm still itching to keep listening. I'm still itching to. So we have to find a way that these conversations continue, because some of the stuff that our first speaker was speaking about was very exciting, right? Some of the stuff that Prince was speaking about is very exciting, but then there are things that there are considerations. And there was this lady who came, I didn't get her name right, who was talking about the schools and how we can help each other and create a platform that works. We don't have such things. And this is one of the reasons why we as Taptap Send are keen to support such platforms, because there are things that matter to you. They matter to me personally, because I considered going back home, like 2 years ago, but I have 2 small children. One is 7 and one is 4. And I thought about it a lot. I mean, I was looking at jobs in Ghana, but let me say, if you're going to Ghana to go and work, it's a bit more difficult. But if you're going to Ghana to go and invest, then maybe if you have some big job, okay. But to go and work and kind of just make normal money and be able to afford international schools, now I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could make the move. So we have to find a way. And I'm throwing the challenge to you and to all of us. So we have to find a way to continue these conversations every week, so that we feel like we are supporting each other. We feel like we are there for each other, and we feel like I've learned a lot this evening, and I'm very grateful for all of you, my customers, our customers, for using Taptap Send and for continuing to support Taptap Send and for continuing to support each other. Mpacho, I'm a Renfi. If you're in the UK, tomorrow we are in Milton Keynes. I just came to Birmingham to drop off T-shirts to A-class, and you're ready for Otina. So I'm getting ready. I'm getting myself ready. I'm going back to London, and then I'll be in Milton Keynes tomorrow. So if you are in the UK and you're coming to Milton Keynes tomorrow, come and look for us. Come and look for me. I would love to meet you, and I'd love to see you. And Akame, thank you very much for hosting us every Friday. You're doing a fantastic job. And OT Media, we really appreciate what you're doing. And thank you very much.
Yo, Ora Malto, Growth Director for Taptap Send Africa. You better as I say, you raise, what kind I mean, he said, why very tight there. Ubenya 5 minutes. And I said, next week now, didn't you know, Mama?
Oh yeah, I'm here for another 5 minutes, so I can stay and answer some questions.
Fantastic.
Just to ask questions, didn't you?
Okay, cool. Into Mr. So question be relating to Taptap Sender. Now we'll zoom so Mr. Train. We will end the streaming on all platforms. Now, audio question, what was that ora mauto? Obenyamre no yi ano ede amount. And I say, Zoom no so Mr. Ubetimi adjoining either migration to Ghana and I say moving to Ghana. I've just created another platform, moving to Ghana. Made the link, where your friends are chatting or with me adjoining so that we can keep this conversation going on. Now, ya kwanye bitimi afasoni abwa yenhu but ne say ye movie back to my Ghana muni akobwa kwanye bitimi afaso. Pacho join the group link no click it so Adobe platform so now we're joining moving to Ghana. I had more and embrema me ho kwan me do ebesi nyame eya adoma yebesan anyway share that's and then subim my go beyond my time. I want to say a big thank you to my producer, my formidable producer Ben Ahin, and also A-Class and all those behind the scenes. Our mobile MITMI Edijumeti April every Friday, especially Taptap Send, Nyami in Shamo. Menya, another thank you from charitable organization via Taptap Send, Eboaye, Emma Omutimi, Boho, Ewo, Krobo, Baby, Ewo, Omaigan, Nyami Boa next week. me the ebe bro na wo so contribution a oye ye no won say so aba emfa so amanu no ma omo omai Ghana mu nyame sha no nti na nimu kire oma weekend ensi wiye me din ene nana kwame osaitu nyame eya adoma mesan anywhere share da sene na emum wo zoom ni so a twen for any Taptap related question be a ora mouth or hanum so beboa nyame adoma mesan anywhere share next week. Bye bye for now.
Me did the Untitled Chapter. Maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come busunya for Ghana no. Me use to Taptap send. Taptap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy. Eye convenient. Eye fast. And sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye mapim. Taptap send. Intienne. Also download the Taptap send app no. Ever mobile phone so free. Na first ka come busunya for Ghana for na. Taptap send. Papa no.
Reminding you that this is the sound of Africa. OT Radio is live and alive. This is the time we open the house and this is the newest version, of course, the greatest time of our moments now. OT Radio has come to stay. Tune in on www.otradiouk.com, and of course we have live activities more coming on politics, sports, social entertainment, and everything that you request. My name is Sankofa, so I'm going to be part and parcel of it. And of course, OT Radio has come to say this is the sound of Africa.